Welcome to Free Your Mind, a guided and experiential daily practice designed to dissolve past programming and expand your awareness of who and what you truly are beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and separation. Let's begin. This is a holy instant. Begin to rest and relax. An instant to stop and remember. Take a deep breath and close your eyes as you exhale. Remember who you truly are. Begin to breathe more slowly and more deeply with your attention on your heart. You are not limited, but unlimited. Not mortal, but timeless. Not weak, but powerful beyond all measure. You are not the body, not even the mind. The reason that you don't experience the truth of who you are is only because you are dreaming. The core of the dream is the sense of identity that it offers you, an identity which appears to experience lack, conflict, and fear. This matrix dream character self is the self you assume you are based on your past and your conditioning. Beyond this matrix self is your true and original self, which can't be conceptualized, but it can be experienced. So take a deep breath, and as you exhale, open your awareness to this holy instant now. An instant of investing your energy and attention to make contact with your unconditional freedom. Feel into it now. Feel into the frequency of your true self and use this guided experience to expand your awareness beyond the limits of your current reality.
God is the love in which I forgive. Repeat this idea slowly to yourself and feel into its meaning. God is the love in which I forgive. The infinite Creator does not forgive because He has never condemned. In order for God to condemn anything, God would have to be divided within Himself. One part of God in discord or conflict with another, thus resulting in two competing powers. It is impossible for what is forever one to be in conflict with itself. There must be condemnation before forgiveness is necessary. Forgiveness is the great need of this dream matrix. But that is because it is a world of illusions. Those who forgive are thus releasing themselves from illusions, while those who withhold forgiveness are binding themselves to them. In truth, you only condemn yourself. And so do you forgive only yourself. To forgive means simply to look beyond illusions to the truth. Although God does not forgive, because God knows nothing of illusions, God's love is nevertheless the basis of forgiveness. When we speak of God's love, we are simply speaking of unconditional and unwavering love, one that does not change or flicker, open or close, regardless of any seeming appearances or happenings. This love sees forever beyond the dream matrix, knowing the essence rather than appearance, and thus never condemning anyone or anything on the basis of what appears to happen within the dream. Fear condemns and love forgives. Forgiveness thus undoes what fear has produced, returning the mind to the awareness of love. For this reason, forgiveness can truly be called enlightenment, because it is the means by which illusions disappear. You cannot forgive unconditionally from the personal consciousness of the dream character, because the dream character is unaware of essence and judges entirely by appearances. But you can forgive unconditionally if you draw upon the aspect of your consciousness that is one with God, and thus draw upon God's unconditional love in forgiving all things. Let's practice now. Begin by repeating the idea slowly to yourself. God is the love in which I forgive. And now, with your eyes closed, spend about a minute or so in searching your mind for those whom you have not forgiven. It doesn't matter how much you have not forgiven. You have forgiven them entirely or not at all. If you are honest with yourself in this practice, you should have no difficulty in finding a number of people you have not forgiven. It is a safe rule that anyone you do not like is a suitable subject. Mention each one that comes across your mind by name and say, God is the love in which I forgive you, and then insert their name. For example, God is the love in which I forgive you, John. Do this now. The purpose of this initial phase was to put you in the best position to forgive yourself. Now that you have applied the idea to all those who have come to mind, tell yourself, God is the love in which I forgive myself. Repeat this several times slowly and feel into the experience. Do this now. And now, devote the remaining 2 or 3 minutes to offering related ideas such as, God is the love with which I love myself. God is the love with which I am blessed. You may continue on your own like this, keeping in mind that the form of the application may vary considerably, but the central idea should not be lost sight of. You might say, for example, I cannot be guilty because I am one with God. I have already been forgiven. No fear is possible in a mind beloved by God. There is no need to attack or defend because love has forgiven me. Continue on your own for the next 2 or 3 minutes. Do this now. And as you come to completion, repeat the idea slowly one more time. God is the love in which I forgive. And on your next inhale, take a deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top, and hold it as you integrate this practice. God is the love in which I forgive. And as you exhale, release and relax. And remember this feeling, this capacity to forgive all things, including yourself. Bring this idea with you into the rest of your day. And remember the short applications as often as possible, simply repeating the idea to yourself with your eyes open or closed. And when you become aware of any kind of negative reaction to anyone, immediately present or not, tell them silently within yourself, God is the love in which I forgive you. Thank you for investing your time and energy into your awakening and making contact with your true self.